I'll rest
hold
him.
your
Okay.
gold.
All right, a little bit more. Let's see, we've got these guys. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys a little bit about the next boss after we clear this last bit of trash. Yeah, actually, see, you're incentivized to continue de-ing things so that your inventory doesn't fill up with shit.
Exactly.
It's me making you do work. Thank you.
Well, crack that whip. It's all good.
I don't know what it is about people in this game and liking that shit, but my goodness. Let's see. These guys are just trash.
The divine challenges us to face these intruders.
Yeah, I just didn't pull these guys yet because as soon as these guys die, the boss comes out.
Yeah, we'll go right back towards the entrance when he does. So just kind of make our way. Alrighty, so this boss has what accounts to 4 phases. We have a leather working. Oh, buddy, there you go. We've got 5 more seconds. Anybody else with leather working? Sapphire as a hunter? No? Alright. Congrats, Ben. At least got a fucking pattern drop tonight. Good feels. Alright, let's eat up. Utilize those flasks. And here's what's up. This bug is super fun. This is probably one of my favorite fucking bosses in the whole expansion. We've got 4 phases we're gonna work through. And this guy does this thing where he moves between platforms about every 20% of his HP. And we'll be introducing a new mechanic. At the end of the third phase, in phase 4, at the last platform, all of these mechanics will converge together into a wonderful, beautiful dance where some of you may die. It's all footwork. A lot of this is just going to be you guys looking out for things that are either on the ground or me telling you, hey, stand inside these circles, or please pan your camera up. There is a really, really fun mechanic on this boss called attenuation. What occurs is little discs will start spinning out of the boss if you pan your camera so that you are looking top down, like you're playing a fucking Zelda game or something. You will have a much easier time with navigating this because what will occur is these will spiral outward and you will just kind of move yourself through as if you were just kind of dancing through a maze. There will also be gas that is in the middle of this chamber. We don't want to spend much time in the gas because it hurts you very, very badly. When we are switching platforms, we will be running between those. What will occur is we'll just go to the next platform, everybody will heal up, utilize things like your lock rocks, stack for heals, things like that. We want to spend as little time in there as possible. At the end, when he converges through all those phases, he will move to the center of the room, and then all of those things will go off, and there will be no more gas to worry about. And that is absolutely the gist of this fight. We'll let you guys know about these mechanics live as they come. Do we have any questions? If so, please click not ready before we get started. There we go. All right. We can go ahead and move on up towards the center of the room there, and then we'll start that pull timer. Who would like to tank this boss? We really only need one of you to do it.
It's already been decided.
All
I
right.
don't really have much DPS gear on this tune yet, so.
No sweat, pal. So I'll go ahead and get us a pull timer. Once this guy pops down, we will be moving to a platform. Just make sure that you're not in the gas. It hurts you very badly. will be saving Lust for the last phase, so once he converges in the middle and everyone is down, whoever wants to hit that first, you have my blessing. Force and Verve, here's what's up. 4 people per circle, you'll take 40% less damage. 4 people only per circle. I've got a Healing Tide Totem down. We've got a Lockdown. Let's go ahead and leave that one down for now. Platform change. We're going to introduce a new mechanic. Get out of here as soon as possible. We'll put down as many Healy Circle thingies as we can. Alright, this is attenuation. Pan your camera. These hurt a lot. You will dodge these a lot better by... This kills lots of people, so please don't feel bad. The more you do it, the easier it gets. We will go ahead and wipe this out and try this part again. So go ahead and stand into gas. The thing I told you not to do, we're going to do now. It's okay, don't feel bad. I love this boss because it is a very good training mechanism. It absolutely pisses lots of people off, and you will have a bad time with it. And we just run back in, and big deals.
Do you want me to call out which way you're supposed to run?
If you'd like to, that would be very, very helpful. I'm sure it won't hurt anybody.
I saw people running the opposite way.
Yeah, if you've got Deadly Boss mods installed, it will tell you about a lot of these mechanics. You guys adapted very well to Force and Verve, which is the first one. The honeycomb little shield you guys that pop out, put the melees in with, so Trax and our tanks, of course, will be in the first one. Ranged and healers, of course, since we've got a little bit more leeway, we can be on the middle and outer rings, and that's kind of how that goes. But it keeps us from having to use healing cooldowns, and then we can utilize those more for attenuation in phase 2. All right, we're going to go ahead and get another ready check out there. And we'll move on up to center as we go. And to the right. Well, if you'd like to, do you know how to do the pull timer, homie? Fantastic. I'll let you do that whenever you're main tanking now. That is now your job.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find shield.
All right, into the honeycomb of destiny and love. Only 4 people will count per circle, so I need someone back here with me because all of you guys can't be working on the same one.
Phase change.
Get the silly mage off. Didn't stand in the circle.
Yes, I did. I said in well, both the ones that were full.
You have a blink, sir. Get you in a moment, I suppose. Yeah, if there are more than 4 people, it's a bad time. We're gonna go to the right, so pan your camera. You can dodge all of these. It's beautiful. And that's 3 down. We're gonna continue to play this out. It's just DPS. No big deal. There is a berserk timer on this guy. It's not super fun. Tank can stand between whoever has exhale on them, our other tank, and that will soak that damage so that it's not as bad. So Bertold, that's pretty much your job. If you see somebody getting exhale on them, you're gonna make that suck less for them.
Go left. Left.
Good practice. All right, phase change. Watch out because these little dudes are still kind of hanging. Every 20%, sometimes he may hang a little higher on one or the other.
What is
50%
convert?
is the way that we want to do this. So this is a mind control thing. You want to do 50%. Please try not to dot up your friends if you can help it. Otherwise, they're going to have a bad time. Mana Tide is down. Just in case. I'm doing pretty okay, but... I am stunned. Need that interrupted. Can somebody please get off? There we go. Yep.
I am polyed.
Salvaged. Another DPS down. Drax, rest in pepperonis, buddy. Remember, when the mind controls go out, 50%, try not to dot if you can help it. I'm gonna hex everybody, and I'm so sorry.
Both of us are.
Yeah.
I know, dude. And stunned, hell's gonna be down, yup, and let's wipe this out. Go stand in the gas, and we'll try this shit again. And remember, that's basically all 3 phases. So we've seen all 3 phases. Once we get through this, everybody will be up. We'll combine all 4 of those in the middle, or all 3 of those rather in the middle in that 4th phase, and then the boss dies.
Don't release.
We pop last. Got you. No release. I love shamans and like mages who know a fight because then I just use my reincarnation to make sure nobody has to walk 6 years. Alright, let's get everybody back on over here. Here's the Banquet of the Grill. I think that's, is that strength? We have so few people who use that here. The track snack and the tank snack. Oh, nice, nice. I thought walk was the only one that did agility.
I think all the banquets just give whatever your main stat is.
Yeah, the ones that it aligns to though get an additional 25, which is why it's like kind of nice to
Oh,
line that all
nice.
up. Yeah, yeah. So people who have a strength buff right now will get 25 additional stat. Everyone else gets 250 and whatever is helpful for them. Yep. And this is also why the personal buff food is so supreme. So instead of 275, if I make myself these steamed crab surprise items, I get 300 in a stat instead of 275. All right, let's get a ready check, and then it's on our tank. Make sure that whenever we've got that pull timer up, if you'd like to utilize your potions, I'm going to start reminding you now that we've seen all the phases.
Sorry, quick question.
Yeah, what's up?
Should Prax be soul stoned like as a healer, or
Yeah, that's actually a really, really good idea, or one of the high DPS, like if you're able to save it or something like that, yeah. Prax is absolutely a very, very good target for a soulstone. He can't just onk like Ven and I can. All right, that is still a ready. Hell on you for pull timer, pal. All right, get those DPS potions ready, and you can pop those now. As the guy pops over to the platform, we'll just stack up and make sure that for Force and Verve, whenever the honeycombs come out, only 4 people per honeycomb. Otherwise, you do not get the advantage, and one of you will probably die.
Find shield.
Fantastic. Looks like we should be good. Look at everyone surviving and a platform change. All right, hoof it over there as fast as you can. Get out of that gas. Attenuation to the left.
Left.
Pan that camera to overhead if you need it. One down. Right, exhale. If we can get an interrupt on that, it unstuns our friend. Good job, Bertol. Thank you. You're so much easier to heal than a Clothy would be.
Hey.
It's so true. I'm sorry. Like, you guys are just very limited in your ability to tank.
Left.
Every time someone gets hit by one of the pucks, they double, so that's really incentive to not get hit. Exhale on me.
Phase change.
All right, third phase. All right, remember this is MC phase. If you have any people that are mind control, DPS them down to about 50%, then slow that DPS. Do not dot your friend. Exhale on me. Getting hit by tracks hurts. Do not recommend. They're too mid. All right, stack it on up in the middle, folks. We're going to be dealing with all of the things we've seen so far. Lust is active. Go ahead and utilize those cooldowns. Just blow this guy up. He kicked a puppy and we all saw it. Attenuation to
Go
the right.
right.
Find shield.
All right, that's Force and Verve. We've got honeycombs coming out. Remember, guys, the melee in the middle. Need another ranged on the out. Yep, there we go.
Right.
Attenuation to the right. Farther out you are to start, the easier it is.
Find shield.
Force and Verve again.
Left.
Stack it back up. Go ahead and get tracks back up. Can afford that.
I am feared.
That you are.
Find shield.
Left.
Oh, that's 2 tanks down. Oh my heavens, we killed it somehow. I died at the end. I love when that occurs. Ah, fantastic work. That's a down.
Clean.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, sweet. I got loot.
That's an agility haste item. Some people will be very, very pleased with that. Anybody? Anybody? All right, going once, going twice. 496 neck piece for Sapphire. Anybody on those?
I don't need them. I've already got a 496 spirit.
All right. Hey, so here's what's gonna happen, Ashy. You're gonna fucking DE these.
What's that? You want me to DE that?
Yes, please.
Welcome to Atelia
We're going for
Lockpride
blood so that
50
we can make
for
all of you guys
casters who
shit
love
that actually
mechanics that
gives you
make
stats
move.
you want. And that's gonna go in the
Oh,
right
okay.
slot.
You want them now or at the end?
At the end is fine. I used 15k in guild gold to make 2 items to put on the auction house that should net us about 50k back if we're lucky. And all of that's gonna be bloods. Yeah, I I played Galaga and like a bunch of shit on arcade machines when I was little, so attenuation is fun.
I was gonna say I've played like any video game that ever existed.
I just love it. Like the different phases for that one always make me super happy, and then the convergence at the end, it's just chef's kiss for a training boss. You guys did super good. So here's what's up for the next one. Blade Lord to Yag. Okay, this guy loves just fucking everybody up with wind. We got a lot of trash in here, and we got a lot of alcoves, but there's gonna be a lot of fucking whirlwinds to worry about here. So a lot of this boss is going to be footwork. But let's worry about this trash first, and we'll move from there.
That cyclone looks like it has candy in it.
I kind of, yeah. You want
Trust
to
me, it
why don't you
doesn't.
go find out? Just go stand in it. Tell me how
Oh
it tastes.
god, the candy tastes like pain.
Yeah, there we go.
It tastes like burning.
I mean, it's coated in battery acid, I guess. Look at that. D's just like, yeah, no, this is great. I love it. Like, I'm expecting strawberry starburst.
I personally am a fan of the lemon.
Both of those together actually at the same time, or the cherry with the lemon. F. Hey, there's a
Whoa.
cleave. It hurts real bad. Literally, both of our warlocks got deleted. Yeah, Unseen Strike. This is a mechanic that we're actually going to see on the boss. So Unseen Strike is going to target an individual, and then it's going to cleave them. The more people that are actually attached to that person, or rather behind them, the better. The less damage you're basically going to be taking. If it's just one person that is soaking that Unseen Strike, they're basically just going to die.
So it's a meteor.
Yeah, 100%. And look, they didn't know. We just saw it. There you go, Bertold. You can have a box.
Tayak is the second boss in Heart of Fear and has two phases. During phase 1, Tempest Slash sends a tornado at a ranged player that spins in place when it reaches.
Alright,
stay
Master, I was
close
going
the
out to get
outer
everybody
walls
up.
drop them away and don't get hit. And they don't disappear until phase 2, so phasing before the arena looks like the American Midwest. The boss vanishes and targets someone with Unseen Strike, dealing massive split damage at a frontal when he reappears and knocks you
Was
away.
that all the
Everyone
boobs?
stack up just
Did we
before
get
the
them all?
cast and stand behind whoever gets it, but you can't immune it, so if you try to solo soak, you'll be playing yourself. He also teleports on a random player and gives anyone within 8 yards a heavy dot, so stay spread out and melee can spread
Alright,
just before
didn't
the
leave
cast. On
anything.
heroic it hurts a lot more.
Alright, let's reapply those food buffs. Get everybody here. So Tempest Slash, big 100k nature damage slash. We can just watch for that. This is what is up for Unseen Strike. So what it does is it will fixate on one player, and then he'll disappear. After that occurs, you get 5 seconds, and it'll inflict 3 million physical damage split amongst all players in a 15-yard long cone that's basically just going to be centered on that player that it is transfixed on. The way that we want to handle this is everybody wants to stack up behind the player that has Unseen Strike. If you're in front of them, it doesn't really count. You need to be behind them as they are facing. So we just put the person who has Unseen Strike, just kind of go up nut to butt with the boss. Everyone stand behind them, and we'll heal through it. Wind Step is another thing. This will be where he will teleport to a random player, and it will be a very, very quick strike. All targets that are in that wind strike will actually get hit for 55k damage every 2 seconds. So we want to make sure that if you get wind step on you, that you're taking yourself out of the group. That's one of the things that you'll want to go and drop on the side or take to the center away from the boss and away from your friends. Let's see here. We know about Intensify. He's going to go ahead and like increase his stats. It's basically a stacking buff that the longer we take on the fight, the worse he's going to hit us. For Overwhelming Assault, we're going to go ahead and get somebody who's going to take 150% of a normal melee swing attack. It's not really all that bad, but what it does is it does give them a debuff that will impact their defense. Basically, they're going to take increased damage, and it will suck. So whoever ends up with Overwhelming Assault will need heavier heals, which will be on Prax and I to handle. Storm Unleashed is the really, really fun part. He's going to drop a bunch of fucking tornadoes, and they're going to go up and down the hallway. I don't know why. Weather does not work this way. But what we'll be doing is we're going to be running up and down, and you're going to be dodging more tornadoes as if you were playing some sort of strange little arcade game. If you're not sure what to do, these things will move side to side and up and down the hallway here. There is going to be a bit of footwork involved. This will change, so you can't just put somebody on follow or anything like that. You will need to actively pay attention and dodge those. If you get hit, they just knock you all the way back to the start of the fucking hallway, so it's in your best interest to get good fast. Any questions? Give D a minute.
Since the only thing that's technically an AoE, we should be a good all to stack on blue, and then I'll just stand on skull and take them there.
Yep. If you get like the unseen strike, you'll just make sure that you're in front of everybody. You'll go up closer to skull, and then everyone behind you will get that cleave damage, which will spread it so that it's not soaked on one person. And then of course, if you get the wind deal, the wind tempest thing, you can take that over to one of these pillars on the side. I'll put a marker up over here so that if you get that, you'll know where to go. Yeah, that works too. Green for the wind ability if you get that stuck on you. That way it doesn't hurt your friends. And we should be good to go. And let's go ahead and get that pull timer, hell. We'll hopefully squish another bug tonight.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and move ourselves to the right over here. I'm going to put my circle down. We just want to make sure we're not standing in that nadir. Hey, everyone survived. That never usually happens on a first pull, so that's pretty good.
I was getting in front of everybody.
Yeah, I saw. Alright, let's move everybody over towards green. We've got way too many naders up, and y'all are dancing around like it's crazy. There we go. Mind your feet. Tempest Flash. Gonna go ahead and move the circle. Alright, Brez on hell, please. Vin's got Unseen Strike. Everybody stack behind Vin.
Get way up his butthole.
It's way up there.
I had 3 stacks of Overwhelming.
Alright, if we've got a B-Res, hell is the guy for that. Oh my god, these fucking naders.
That is Soulstone. We don't have anything else but Soulstone.
I Soulstone Prax, so mine's down right now. Mine.
adapt. We overcome. Into the blue circle of destiny. If you got a lock rock, good idea to use it.
Insane strike. So that's what happens if you stand in front of the person.
Yep, you get deleted.
I got attacked by the tornado.
Yeah, you can run, and it'll just keep pushing you. Like, super rude.
Very.
Anyhow, that's like 50%. We can wipe this out because it's not sustainable.
We don't have enough people to survive the.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I'm probably gonna start either on the far right pillar or the far left pillar, since he just
That is
starts
totally fine.
throwing out the tornadoes right away. I figured there was
And
gonna
then
be
we
like a
can move everybody
specific
down the
spot.
hallway.
Yeah, we'll just go from one pillar to the next.
Sounds good to me, pal. That is
Another good
a
ne-
valid tactic. Go ahead.
Another good news is we're beating the berserk timer.
Oh, by quite a bit. Yeah, I'm not worried
Yeah.
about the DPS in here at all. You guys are making it work. We just need people to not die. And that comes from people seeing how things work. So we got to die a lot, and then we'll stop doing it. Really really awesome cycle. That's pretty much how raiding is. Expect to spend gold, get loot. Look at these guys just like piked, still alive.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
You tried, pal. You're fast. It's fine. It could be worse. I think we've got a couple people in here with the Jeeves. Bertold, are you lost, homie?
I'll put down a G.
You're going to come right back up the stairs. It's a really confusing little layout, so. There we go. How dare you not know where to go when you've only been in here like maybe twice in your life? $137 gold for me. Woohoo. Nice. All right, we're gonna go ahead and ready check. Check your flasks, your self buffs, anything else that you need to be successful. And Hell says he's gonna pull this guy all the way back here to like Uzbekistan. So what I'm gonna do is move a marker for everyone to stand on. We're gonna start back here. You said at this pillar, right? All the way back here.
Yes.
All right.
You need more rocks, there's a thing over here.
Green will be for you to stand if you've got Unseen Strike.
3, 2, 1.
This guy's hitbox is pretty good, so.
Alright. So it looks like he will do 2 Tempest Blast, and then he will do the AoE. I got 2 stacks of overwhelming on me. We may have to 2-tank this one.
Yeah, it might be beneficial because healing through the stacks before they fall off is pretty
Yeah.
fucking hard. Like, you get squishity.
It's like 200% or something
Yeah, it's not
extra
ideal.
damage.
Man, fuck these tornadoes so hard.
This is not gonna be fun. Okay.
Oh god, tracks, no!
Oh. Alright. I'll take him now.
Alright, healing tide is down just to kind of help with some of that. I'm gonna pad for mana. We can go ahead and get tracks up. It is worth.
I got 2 stacks of overwhelming. Bert has aggro.
Moving our healing circle to a more ideal location. I definitely repaired mid-fight.
I got 5 seconds, then I can take the boss.
Everybody in the green circle equalizes your health, helps me out.
Oh, what the fuck?
Do we have a B-res we can utilize on Hell or no?
Mine's down.
Give that a moment then. What is a timer? Any timers in our favor?
7 minutes.
Super unfortunate. We'll have to survive. We're told it's up to you. Good luck, pal.
Actually, I'll cheer for my grave.
It's still viable. Do the best you can on that footwork, folks.
If you want to take the boss over to the platform where he starts at, Bert, because there's a bunch of room over there. Oh, never mind.
You can take him into one of the alcoves as well. Never mind, he's super.
Yeah, he gone.
Alright, we'll wipe this out. I'm gonna just stand here and let him baseball bat me in the face a few times. NBD. I guess I can play hockey, like air hockey with myself and these. Yeah, there we go. The tornadoes will kill you.
So are we swapping on 2 stacks?
2 stacks looks like
Yep.
it's going to be most sufficient for these guys right now. Once they get a few more pieces of gear out of here, though, that may change to 3. Yeah, it's not a good time. Aw, tracks, thanks, pal. look, Jesus still has it. Here's an agility feast. Alright, check your buffs. Any shields you need to apply to yourself. Your flask, if it is on timer, make sure that you've got your potions at the ready. And we'll do this one more time. Go. Alright, move on down there, folks, and Hell will put up our pull timer.
No!
I can reincarnate. It's fine. I faced myself the correct way and everyone died. Alright, that's no longer viable. We need the tanks to be able to swap. Let's wipe this out. My bad on the unseen strike getting me wrecked.
Yeah, it had. I think it faces wherever you're facing, so.
Yeah, so if I back myself up in front of everyone, it should cleave everyone who is behind my character. That is how that should work.
Oh, it went in the direction you were facing for your character. So it's attacking from behind you. So I had to run all the way to like this far wall over here to get in front of it.
Look, you guys, that's a Mistweaver monk. Wow, those are real. That's a thing. I've never seen one before in my whole life.
Well, I resurrected someone.
Jeez, you fucking Joey Campbell. Do I remove the cat from my keyboard or do I raid with the cat on my keyboard? What do we do?
I'm raiding with mine on my keyboard.
He's really cute. Look, guys, agility food. I don't know, I find him less cute when he's on the keyboard, just like maybe 5% debuff to cuteness. All right, once more. Also, this is one of those bosses that we can lust at whatever point we want to. If we want to push the 40 or the 20% threshold to phase push, we can. Otherwise, we just wait.
Didn't really even have to finish your sentence.
Can we take off the hunter buff, please, for speed?
Alright, we're gonna leave the DPS down. That's fucked us every time we've rest one. Sorry, Trax. Love you, buddy. You did the right thing by saving your bro. Alright, tank up, please. Do we have the ability to breath tank?
Yeah, who's resing? I'll res.
Thank you. I think we are gonna blow the list at the start and see if that's the way to go for this, or see if we need the 3 heals. But it's not gonna stop people from getting destroyed if they get cleaved. So.
Time to
They're
test
getting
something.
one shot.
Nope, Ice Block does not block back.
no, it does not. Good try though, I suppose.
We're likely gonna wipe anyway, so it was a test thing.
I mean, data is data. I'm playing bumper cars with myself in these naders until I die from it. So. Little pinball action. Yeah, what we can do is put up a couple markers and see if we get boss on one point, party on the other, and then it is only ranged that end up getting unseen strike. Melee won't get it, so like Trax is immune to that. And if you guys all stack up there, everyone else will just move behind a little bit whenever unseen strike comes out, and then that will prevent us all from getting destroyed.
Yeah,
And we
melee
just utilize that formation whenever we move the boss.
melee and tanks do get it.
If you notice, I do have a marker on me. What we'll do is utilize this marker as the person who gets unseen strike stands in front of me. Everyone else stacks up on me. So the square of destiny is going to be your guide for unseen strike from this point forward. I think this should be int food for the pot. let's check those flasks. If you have less than like 10 minutes, remember that you can blow a second one and it will still stack. Renew those lock rocks if you've been utilizing those. Please make sure that you've got one in your inventory at all times. On you, Hal. Alright, when you get Unseen Strike, what will happen is you're going to stand in front of the person with the square on their silly little face. Blow them up, guys. Cracks in front of me, please. Everyone else behind square. Survival is good. Get held back up, please.
Doing it.
Thank you. Very good. In the circles if we can. We'll just be mindful of this nader.
I got 2 assault on me.
Go ahead and swap. I'm going to go ahead and put down a mana tide just to be proactive.
I got 2 stacks.
Behind square. Ashy down. You keep bird up. Fuck.
I still have 20 seconds on my 2 stacks.
That's okay. That's okay. This was progress. We will be lusting on the next pull as well, so this is much better. The footwork is cleaning up. I guess getting bounced into the wall and then I bounced into some tornadoes wasn't super good for a couple of you guys.
You may want to put a marker on somebody else for when you get it.
Yeah, because everybody's used to just being behind me. You have to be, yeah, the person, if you stack on them, if they move slightly ahead, they just have to be behind the person. Like, you can't be, it's a frontal
Just-
cone cleave, so yes, you can stack right up on nut to bud.
So stack on the rear end. Got it.
The person that gets it just needs to be facing the boss. Otherwise, it'll be like a bad time. So you just stand there, you wait, everybody else gets behind them, and we soak that cleave. Put out that int food again. Spirit food for me. Yeah, they don't care though. Like the tornadoes literally are the worst. So it's just kind of how things go. Later on, we have to deal with wind bombs, which you all should be familiar with by now. Alrighty.
Are those the things where you suddenly die and then you look at the log and you see that it says the Farolina tank detonated a wind bomb 5 times?
Yes, yes. These mechanics that we've been seeing in Celestial Dungeons are based on the bosses in this particular raid, so you've seen a lot of those. Yeah. All right, on you, Hell. But yes, Wind Bomb, the thing that everyone dies from in any Celestial Dungeon you've ever attended. We get to hang out with those later.
5, 4, 3, 2.
When the lust timer is down, we can go ahead and pop it.
Two stacks.
Go ahead and swap it out.
If everybody wants to move to more on the stairs to help with the tornadoes, or to the right of the boss, more to the pillar.
You on Hell?
Just 2 stacks. There we go. 45 seconds on that last timer. Go ahead and move onto the stairs. Intensify stacks are, of course, intensifying.
That last timer is for you and Bert only.
Lock cookies if you got them. Luft it up. Alright, this is Storm Unleashed phase. We're going to have a lot of footwork that's going to happen here. We're going to start at the end of this hallway. What will occur is the tornadoes will be coming towards us. If you have movement effects that make you faster, they will be helpful here. You will need to be utilizing these things to survive. Somebody get in melee range and tag him. That's all we need to do. Oh, I got fucked. Oh my god. Yep, nader phase. Good job, progression. We're dead.
That was my bad. I thought they stopped.
No.
Oh, they keep going. You can just stand in melee. I get you.
Yep.
Yeah, you could just stand against the back wall behind the boss and you won't get hit.
Yep. Once you get in, it's actually easy peasy lemon squeezy. We just gotta make it there. That's the only thing we gotta do, guys. And that's the boss. That's it. That's the end. We did it. So he's gonna die. How's that feel? He'll go around the other way, and we'll have to go back down the hallway and lather, rinse, repeat this whole phase. That's why we left at the start here, because this shit just does not make it conducive to utilizing your increased haste.
How come we can't get back in?
Because they're still in combat.
Oh.
No big deal. These tanks are just gonna be like, nah, we're gonna solo the 152,000 or whatever million HP. It's fine.
Could I get some off health here, Bert, please? Thank you.
You guys could do that. It is very possible.
Maybe if we were both blood DKs.
Man, the blood DK. You guys think you can do it in a minute?
No.
Man, if we had like one DPS up with you, it would be a different story. You should learn it for fun. It's obviously one of the better choices for tanking, but for dungeon running, I found it a lot of fun. especially low level because they're just incredibly OP with Blood Boil. The kid says hello. They are.
We used to have a friend that we would PvP with, and that guy was a menace. He would have like 20 people on him at once.
Like, a memorable player is someone whose name I remember 12 years later, okay? Alright, let's get those food buffs reapplied. We'll give this 1 or 2 more pulls before we get a break in for the night. That's not a give up, that's a give your bladder a rest type deal. Refresh those lock cookies. We haven't been using those, and as soon as hell is good. Yeah, you'll want to basically everyone stack up on square. I'll move everyone around. Just kind of spread out in a arc around.
Two stacks.
You guys, we can utilize these alcoves, so it's okay to be in the rooms if you need to be. Two stacks on Bertold.
Yeah, if all the DPS could move inside the alcove to help the healers.
On square, please. I'm gonna move my circle.
Try and line up against the wall to give as much room for the tornadoes as we can, as they will go to wherever you're standing. Two stacks on me.
We can just move a little bit more north, or rather west. Change the size of the alcove.
Leaving alcove.
Go across the hallway to the next one. Everybody stay behind me, please. Nope. Alright, that's
wrong
fine.
direction.
That is a wipeout. Them doing that in the middle of our phase change from one alcove in the fucking tornadoes to the other was really rude. But I think you have the alcove dance down. That is absolutely much easier on everybody's footwork. Okay, it looks like some folks still have about 6 minutes on their lust timers. I have a feeling that this may be the one. So what we're going to do is utilize our break when we get up here and just get everybody all stacked nice and neat. And then we'll put up our break timer. All right, thanks, Hell. Make sure you guys get some water, do a little stretchy stretch for your circulation, and I'll see you guys back in 5 minutes and some change. Ben, are you trying to like absolutely destroy yourself between last, 5 minutes and now? Because that's a good way to do it, homie. Oh, are we rivals now? Like, are you telling me about your workout routine so that we can do rivalry? Because I'm here for it. If it makes you suck less at doing the things you're doing, we can be in a contest. Yeah, no, seriously, flex on me. Let's go. Show me the things you're doing. All right, folks, let's go ahead and get us a buff. Got a Banquet of the Pot in here somewhere. Most of you guys are int users, so we want that. No, I love it when my friends flex on me. It makes me actually do better at keeping up with the things I'm doing for myself. So please send me your progress things if you're doing stuff, pal. I will not be sad about it. All right, self buffs. Looks like we've got our laundry list of group things going out there, and we're gonna do our ready check. You guys have done fantastic on this footwork. We've got the alcoves kind of mastered. Everybody's mindful of those naders. Let's do this once more and squish another bug.
Five, four.
DPS potions can be utilized now. And we're gonna go ahead and bloodlust. Light them up like a Christmas tree, friends.
Torso's late.
Healing Tide is down.
2 stacks. If you want to move him more to the alcove to give DPS more space.
Yep, we got this. All right, leave DPS down. We don't want to lose out on the tank or something again. Unfortunate. Just hug this wall, folks. Can move back a little bit for ranged.
Two stacks.
All right, let's wipe that out. That is 3 DPS down. That is not going to be viable. Play ping pong with the naders. It's actually really fun to kill yourself with the tornadoes and the alcoves, I'm not gonna lie.
Feels like being in a blender.
I'm thinking of like a pinball machine personally. Yeah, if you AFK between pulls, I just put stuff on you until you come back.
I'm still here. I was just all tapped.
No sweat. Let's go ahead and get one more ready check to make sure nobody died, and then we'll go forward.
Five, four, three, two.
DPS potions now. And a bloodlust. Back on track.
Two stacks.
You are in the circle, you'll get more heals. Let's get hell up, please.
On it.
Everybody move in towards the alcove. The healing tide is down just to make this a little less suck. Back over to the circle, please. Alright, we're gonna need to think about moving from this alcove after the next unseen strike, if possible. Oh.
Four more percent. We're on to tornadoes in the middle.
I have 6 seconds on healing tide. My mana is really good. Here's what's gonna happen, guys. We're gonna be pushed down this hallway. We gotta avoid these things. It's going to suck. When you get to the end of the hallway, stack your ass right on the boss's ass, and everybody's just gonna be ass buddies tonight.
That plan sounds like ass.
You right.
Worried about the damn health bars and not me.
I tried to get you. We can get our other healer up with a B-res, that's ideal. This is still viable.
I think all of our B-reses are down.
That's totally fair.
%10.
He's moving back. We can go ahead and run. The tornadoes will reverse, and we'll do the same. Dude, fuck, man. Pretty much, if we make it there and all of our DPS are up, we basically win. Hell is still, of course, fighting for his life in there. Will he beat the Berserk timer? No. Alright, we should be able to zone in now, yeah?
I think he's still doing it.
Oh, I got a thing that said it ended, but it did not.
That was the enrage timer.
Now he's dead.
Oh, the enraged timer, okay. Well, you fucking tried, homie. We are gonna squish this guy, though. Alright, buff check, flask check, ready check. You have to stay dead for logs. Fuck, what? Nah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, my meter's actually been acting up the entire night. It's not showing me the like overall data correctly. It's being weird. So I may need to uninstall and reinstall.
Those are
Alright, that's our
details.
ready check, and we will be ready to pull shortly. Get to position.
Those are details update. If that's what you use.
You know, that is what I use, so that's exactly what I need to do. Thank you. Alright. If you have DPS potions, you can go ahead and utilize that now. And look. Stack it up. For the sake of viability, let's res DPS. We need to push.
2 stacks.
To the alcove.
You want Sapphire res then?
Yes.
Yes, please. We need everybody up.
Okay.
We are going aggro this time.
If everybody wants to be on the back of the alcove, there's an open spot there. Two stacks. Alcove is getting pretty full if we want to move out a little bit.
We are about to have an unseen strike. Let's stack that first, then move. Across the hall. Need a moment here, guys. Just get some heals out. In the circle, if you will, and then into the alcove. Vin, thank you. Back to the alcove.
Two stacks.
Oh, my bad.
All right, stack it up as fucking close to this guy as you can, everybody. Give him what you
Way,
got.
way up his butthole.
Just right on up there.
At about 10%, he's gonna throw some to the other side.
I'm keeping an eye on those of us that are still kind of fucked up.
Don't worry about me, I'll be good on health.
I will reincarnate. Fuck.
Yeah, just focusing yourself for right now, Prax. I'll be okay.
Trying to heal myself and survive this day.
Do we have a B-res available?
If we do any DPS would be great. Just any single one.
Do you have healing tide?
A mana
No,
tide.
we should be, yeah, mana tide. That's what I meant.
I think it's gonna die.
It better.
Yep, it did.
Nice job.
Great work, folks. We don't have a single leather wearer, do we? All man 11. Actually, let's see. Yeah. You don't need that at all. Prax.
I do. Apparently
Oh
not
my
enough.
goodness. Well, I won that fair and square, I suppose. Anybody a Taylor?
I am.
Please roll. What is with these low ass rolls tonight, y'all? Everybody beating everybody by one.
Yo, this is some Price is Right shit right here. What was the highest bid, Bob?
And we have no leather wearers, correct? All right, so this is another blood spirit, and crystal. Anyway, that was tornado boss. How's that feel? Personally, I think that boss blows, but I don't know about y'all.
I thought it was a breeze.
It left me feeling a little bit winded. Like, I'm gonna sleep like a dream tonight.
Well played.
All right, I think this is Garalon, right? We're up at the Garalon, the bug bus, big bus. Yes. Oh, this is a super fun guy. Actually, can I get those bloods? I don't know if we're gonna down this, guys. So I'll just do that now. Appreciate.
Oh, I think there was a mysterious essence in there as well. If you
I
want.
really don't care. Keep it. I can DE greens and shit on my little mage, so I just send all the shit that I get over there, and that's what I put in the guild bank. So all the dusts and stuff that you get, you can utilize for whatever you need to. You're just my bloods, bitch. We'll worry about a primer on that after we kill these trash bogs. Hey Prax, can you do a revitalizing primal diamond?
Probably. Hold on.
You know, in the middle of this poll. It's very important. Oh, thanks, pal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Making me work back here.
I know, dude. I put down a fucking healing tide. Like, why are... Oh, yeah. Lots of bugs. Cool. Do we have any blacksmiths in here? Hell, did you get the, I've been sitting on this. Do you already know that one or no?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I'll probably sell that one then and put the proceeds in the bank. I really hope the 2 crafted items I make sell pretty good so we can recoup those bloods and buy more. Alright, check this guy out. Ain't he cute? That's Garalon. He's got big, stupid claws. Look at that shit. He's got a really nice little thorax, little carapace that we're gonna try to fuck up. That's a nice bug. Check him out. That's like a fucking 10 out of 10 bug right there. I know, he's just a little guy. Check him. Like, he's gonna fucking try to destroy your face, though. So, we're gonna take a look at a few things here. So, with Garlon, one of the most important things that you have to worry about is gonna be pheromones as a DPS. What's gonna happen is pheromones is gonna cause um, a fixate effect. So if you have pheromones, it's going to inflict 15k damage to you and all players that are around you. So it's going to pass to allies that are in close proximity. What that means is if you've got pheromones on you, you're going to stand out of the group and, of course, away from the boss because he's going to try to use his little snippy snippers there to cut your fucking dick off, and it's not going to be a good time. Pheromone trail is what's going to happen. This is going to inflict damage. This is going to happen towards, it's like a debuff. I don't remember exactly what the debuff is called. When it expires, you're going to drop pools. If you get this on you, when you drop these pools, it's going to be easier to push them over to the sides of the room, just like we did with Fang and Wildfire Spark in MSV, if you're familiar with that fight. We'll be moving those pools and just dropping them over there. The closer we get those together, the easier it is, because when you step in them, it hurts. So we want to avoid those. You can drop them in clusters in close proximity. Just don't run back over them. The legs. So what's up here is we're going to be utilizing our DPS to kill this guy's legs. We're going to kill each of these legs one after the other. What it'll do is it's going to do a percentage of his overall HP. When that happens, when we're close to that, we can see weak points, which will increase your damage output. So when we see where that weak point is, we can call that out and move on over. When we break these legs, that's 3% of his maximum health. It reduces his movement speed, and we can actually have this effect stack up to 4 times. So we can down all 4 legs, and Buddy just has a really fucking terrible time. It's really good for us. That's usually if we can get all 4 down, that's the point that we lust, stack up, and destroy his face. The other thing is going to be the Furious Swipe. This is a cone, a frontal cone, so tanks are going to want to make sure that that's going to happen. We do want both tanks to be in that, so you do need to have at least 2 targets with that Furious Swipe, or he gets Fury, which is super, super terrible. He gets a speed increase, he gets a damage dealt, and movement up. It's just not a good time. So 2 people need to be in that. That's why this is going to be a 2-tank fight. Do we have any questions so far with this? There's one more thing I want everyone to be aware of, which is the raid killer of this boss. Please don't die to Crush. It's such a bad, bad time. Any player that is within 14 yards of when he goes down for Crush is going to get 800 fucking thousand physical damage. And I don't know about you guys, but I only have like 400 fucking thousand hit points, and that will kill me 2 times. So please don't crush me, bro. Okay? What happens is when we kill his stupid little leggy legs, his body will slam down, and then like the bulk is gonna knock us all down. We'll get a little bit of a stun, so recovery is going to be hard. This actually occurs, it's not when we do his legs, it's when we're underneath him. So we want to make sure that when we are DPSing the legs, you're not putting yourself between him and his thorax there. Just don't be beneath the boss. Do not fucking do it. All of us will die. So you can be within the circles there. You want to be on the outsides of his legs. That's where we're going to be DPSing. If you get crushed, I'm not going to res you. I'm not going to tell anyone to res you. You'll stay dead. Sound good?
Yes.
All right. Please don't stand underneath the guy. Yes, we're not going to drop a feast or anything for this because I'm pretty sure we're going to fucking die to some mechanics. So let's go check this out. Yes, we do need a rotation for pheromones. We will be passing pheromones around, but you don't want to pass it around like herpes. You don't want your whole raid infected with it. We can just pass that off down the list. So whoever has it, I will call out for you guys to go play tag. Like, let's put down a tag point. We'll make it, what color? We'll put down skull for the AIDS swapping point. So if you guys get pheromones, if you're going to go to the swap point to spread the communicable disease, take it to Skull, and that's where our exchange location will be. Yes, yes, you got to stay close for cleave. It's only one person. We just don't want it to be passed on to like a healer, and then we get like an uncontrollable amount of pheromones, and everyone gets fixated, and it's terrible. This is one of those bosses that you could be really annoying about and spin in LFR, and everyone would hate you. check that Ven. It's the pungency. So pungency is what pheromones pass to allies in close proximity. Yes, Hunter would actually be really, really good. All right, we've got everybody good here. Let's go get a pull in and check this out. Remember, folks, we're going to be DPSing down the legs first. Do not worry about the main core of the boss until all 4 legs are down.
What leg are we starting on?
We'll go this one, and then we'll go clockwise. Sound good?
Do you want me to just face him
Don't remember either,
towards the
Ben. That's what I'm
wall,
trying to
or
figure
do you
out.
want me to face him where I am at right now?
You can face him where you're at right now, and that will allow us to swing and get that leg, and then we can go clockwise around him.
Alright, sounds good.
Just make sure your buffs are applied, folks. I know it's been a minute.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And melee range on this is pretty good if you need to. I know we have so many ranged that it's not even really going to matter where we're at. As long as we can hit the leg, yeah, that's fine. Next leg, clockwise.
Sorrow, when I get to 15 stacks, I need you to take it. Take it. Never mind. Run over
Tag
my body
location.
to pick up pheromones.
Oh, heavens. Somebody triggered Trush. Good job. I love it. This fucking boss. That's why we didn't waste the feast, by the way. This is just how it goes. So, we learn best by doing as humans. Please know that I'm not laughing at our failure. I'm laughing at the fact that Crush is just so fucking stupid. This boss is so fun, though. Once you guys get this down, it's gonna be, like, real neat. You guys remember the first time you touched dogs and it was just a really, really bad time because we couldn't figure out the petrification?
I'll remember.
Yeah, Pepperidge Farm does too. It was terrible. Stupid ass amethyst pools and the stupid ass chains. Oh, whoever pulls first gets pheromones. Okay, let's go off of that. And
how do
I
you
will
switch it?
put down a thing. Come on over and get your free food buff. Unless you've got your own. Then what spec are you rocking right now, pal?
Ellie.
Okay. I don't have 300 int food, but I have 300 agility food if anyone would like some of those. I can give you a stack of 5.
I keep forgetting to use mine. I keep
I seem to have killed my raid frame. Oh, thank fuck. Okay. Like, knowing how to menu really, really helped me there. Okay. I was like, I can't heal anybody if I can't see the raid frame. I am not clicking to heal all of you and guessing your HP totals. It's just not occurring.
That's totally hardcore.
Yeah, I know. I would rather actually just ice pick my own eyes out, personally.
Okay, hang on. I actually do have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
So, are we standing?
Did you get caught unprepared?
Like, are we just standing right here?
Yeah,
And the
I don't
boss.
think we have to move because you guys are we're so range heavy that it doesn't even really matter if Trax wants to just like bash whatever leg is closest to him. It's not gonna matter because the other one's gonna be nuked by the time we get to it.
So we
And
don't
I'm
have
gonna
to
move
like
the target our
rotate
time.
the boss or like follow whichever way the boss is facing.
We want to make sure that we are not in front of him.
Okay.
Because that frontal cleave will hurt really, really bad. So the tanks are going to be the ones. We're going to mostly be here on blue. And I'm going to
Alright,
move
cool.
our exchange point from all the way over in Uzbekistan. And we're going to put that in like a friendly Canada spot. Like right here. There you go. So if you're going to exchange pheromones, you can do so on Skull and it's more ranged friendly.
The pheromones you can swap like where you're dropping the trail at, so that way you can always keep the trail along the edge of the room.
If we keep it over here towards the left, like if they drop it here and then take it as a line, that'll also work considering our singular point. Yeah, back along the wall. Very good, man. Back along this wall here. Ain't nobody gonna be over here, so this is all safe for your dropping of pools. All right, sound good? Any other questions? All right, that's gonna
No.
be on tanks then. Oh, go ahead.
I said no.
All right. Hell, buddy, pal. Oh, thanks, Trax. Trax gets full free reign of whatever he feels like hitting. I'm pretty sure this is like a dream come true for a melee DPS.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Out from under him, you gotta move yourself or you will die. Alright, that stun is not our friend, but that's a good recovery. Crush again, make sure you're not out from under him, and stun. I hate that stun. Got 10 stacks on both. Healing tied down. I don't know where that came from, but that's apparently my fault. I'm blaming Empa for that. We got trails under the boss. You guys can get in the healing circle. You'll survive possibly.
Hell, you are out of healing range.
Yeah, there were zero things I could do to get to him aside from like go into the field of battle and kill myself. Cool. Alright, I think I'm gonna mark each of the legs and we're gonna call out which one we're gonna move to, because that seems to have went awry other than clockwise.
Well, we can stack in middle as we bring the boss around the room.
Oh, when he's
Also,
doing
I
the
think
big
you
thing?
get a bonus to damage if you're close to the leg you're damaging.
Correct. The closer, like if you're in the circle, that is preferred. So you'll see a slatted circle around each of those legs. That's a good time. And so if we do spin him and just put whichever leg we want in there while they're spreading pheromones, that's a viable option. We just gotta make sure that we keep them alive so that they don't die. Yeah. Look at him with his big shiny fucking shield bag. Right, here's an int food for those who are int fans. I think I will take an int buff myself this time. I'm not worried too much about mana on this fight, considering we are not as movement heavy, and I'm not going to need to worry too much about bouncing chain heals off of most of you guys. Just the tanks. Alright, let's move to our location. Once you've got your buffs applied, folks, we'll go ahead and put out our group buffs when we move over to blue. So if you move up on Guy here, you can see those slatted teal circles. Usually we tell you guys to stay out of those in MSV because they stun you. Here, whenever you utilize your footwork being within the circle of the leg that we are killing, which we're going to start with this one, and we'll move over. Being in that circle does intensify the damage that you do to that leg. So it is in our best interest to make sure that one of the legs is near us, and I'll make sure that our healing circle is centered on that so you know where to stand. Yeah, it's like a purple underneath. It's really bad. You'll see it whenever you're close to the legs. You'll just know that once you hit that, that's what triggers crush, and it's just not a good time. I hate the stun, and so do you. It kills your DPS. Don't do it. DPS potions if you got them.
He'll keep backing up slowly.
Watch that crush. Skull still needs downed.
Prax, stay against the wall. Oh shit.
Thank you.
Never mind. One of us will.
I don't know how I got it in the first place.
It's okay. You were close to a
You
tank trying to
touched
heal
me.
somebody. You got the plague trying to do the right thing. You didn't know. Oh heavens. Alright folks, we are going to do one more pull on this, and then I will link the video for this guy in our little school channel here in Discord. This is honestly a super fun boss. I hope you guys actually like it and aren't feeling too bad about it, because it's got mechanics. One more time, one more time.
I hit triple digits HPS there for a second.
That's insane, homie. I have no idea what my actual healing looks like because my meter is garbage tonight because I need to update it. Oh, that could be it. No worries, no worries. We'll learn the master of spreading the plague to the correct person. Okay, so not terrible. Vin trying so hard with his little healing rain, man. Like, I do it too with my Maelstrom whenever I play, like, Enhancement or anything. Like, why not? Casual healing for all. put down one of those banquets at the pot for that int stat. There you guys go. If you don't have personal food, that's ready for you. It's okay. Closest, yes, it is closest person. So you do spread it, you tag each other out. Got it. Ah.
Probably a
Ooh.
crazy idea, but what if I misdirect hell and then hit the boss?
The boss doesn't actually swing, so it doesn't matter if you have aggro or not.
To get pheromones.
It literally just hits in front of it with that cleave. So you don't have to misdirect, you can still just pull first.
Yeah, so DPS are gonna start over here on like right between blue and skull. Hell. That's where we're gonna be at. So whenever you're utilizing that. Of those two, Azerdon and what's the guy that popped on just a minute ago? Oogway. They're a married couple and they want to raid. They like to heal and do things, so that's gonna make my life easier. Alright, let's go ahead and get those buffs going out, folks. Make sure you are mindful. Don't burn a flask or anything now. This is just going to be a learning experience. Here's a ready check. Last pull of the night.
Five, four, three, two.
Be mindful of that purple circle. X needs downed.
I need somebody to come pick up pheromones off of me.
Please target X.
Range need to move to middle.
Over towards where the heal is, if you can, folks. Mid towards the stairs. Fucking boss. Alright, do not release. I will reincarnate and we will bother our mage for a portal. We will call this some progress. That's 2 bugs squished. 2 new bugs squished. Res going out.
It was definitely fun.
Yeah, this guy is just so fucking rude and big and dumb. I love him.
Remember to do portal instead of teleport.
Yes.
Just rip yesterday. Like, don't worry, guys, I got you. Proceeds to not have us at all. All right, good work in there, everybody. We will be going over some data and stuff tonight. Just do look forward to if I tag you to let you know what to do here. It's not something that I'm doing to be mean. It's because I want you to be good, so I can turn you out into the world to be a terror among men. Any questions that you have privately, feel free to hit me up on Discord. Hell will be hosting tomorrow some catch-up things for the rest of MSV. He may also try to do whatever else he wants to with either of the other lockouts. It does not matter. So see if you want to pop over here tomorrow for some extra bosses. That'll be Elegon and Will of the Emperor in MSV Normal. We may start I want to say Fang. Fang the Accursed may be a heroic boss that we can try this weekend. But we may have some little baby training as well as some getting some people back on par with DPS training. So look out for that. And again, reach out to me if you have your own questions. I will be putting a hit out for food things, and if you guys do dailies in Half Hill at all, if you can do the one that gives you an Iron Paw token, that would be fucking cool. Otherwise, good fight, good night, and you're all off the hook. You don't have to listen to me yell at you anymore.
I knew you yelled.
That's what I've been doing the whole time. Yeah, remove the yoke. You're free.
Alrighty, as I am headed out. So far we did pretty well, I would say. Definitely need to work up on some things. Definitely need to better gear. What I might try and do is
This was fun. Thanks for
heroic
having me along.
MSV. I'm trying to get some gear because
You'll have a good night.
what is that? It's gonna be. It's 5:02. Yeah, I might. Friday, I might try and get some people for that and see how it goes. But I shall see you guys next weekend. Have a good week and hope work or whatever you guys do with the week goes well.